groove out there at about 300 feet. By the time he got it straightened back out, Lou Greco was gone. Robert Holton was 006 on the tree, looked like he was in control of the race, but then the Mustang got out of the groove, went this way, went that way. He may have actually pedaled it out there, but he backed a 10th up from the dial. And backing up a 10th, there's plenty of room for Lou Greco. He'll take the win, 92 on a 91. Dave Braskett now in the pickup. Matt Dottis in the Grand Am. .652 to a 614, the way the numbers work out this time. Is that 38? I think that's 38. I'm going to call it 38. Go ahead and find that second beam. There we go. David working his way in now. He's locked in as well. Down and away. The pickup gets away at 003, and he's going to get the win, 53. On the 52. 003 taking 007, and that was more than Matt could handle. He runs dead zero. Drop another name in the drawing for that APD carburetor. Dead zero with an 022 light was not quite enough. Nick Hastings in the left side. Tim Wirtz in the right. Hey, we got a little vet on vet. Yeah, I know that's a Pontiac T1000, but let me have my fun, okay? A friend of mine had one of those when I was a kid. So what do you drive? Drive a vet. Wow, really, a Corvette? And he goes, well, a vet. Well, it's a Corvette? Well, it's a vet. There's nothing that would make a guy with a Chevette happier than sending a guy home with a Corvette. That's what's going to happen here. Yeah, I know it's a Pontiac T1000. 1 thou apart on the reaction time. 608 on 608. Hastings runs dead 9. That's a winner. Tim Wirtz got down there and turned him loose. Runs 515 on the 512 and made the wrong choice. You have chosen unwisely. Larry Hoke and the S10 truck. Alan LaPointe. And that Dodge. Like 66, 67 Satellite, that's a cool car. It's got the Hemi scoop on it. I'd love to know what it's got under the hood. I will find out at some point. Somewhere, somehow, someday, I will find out. Hopefully before the end of the weekend. There's something about a truck. Something about a truck with a 005 light. They should make that a line in the song. Something about a truck with a 005. Alan LaPointe had an 049 light, took himself right out of here. 643.0, put another name in the APD carburetor drawing. I got to tell you, as many names are in that carburetor drawing, I really think you got a better chance of winning the lotto. I think there's going to be fewer people playing. Larry goes 81 on a 79, but he was 005 up here, and that gave him lots of room. Brittany Ulmer on the left side. Mike Constable on the right side. Matt goes 013, put him in the driver's seat, taking 003, and that's going to win the race for him. 558 on 57 for Brittany, but she left 12th out back here. Matt took 3 down there, and that was the way the math worked. Ed Bigley on the left side, Rocky Van Note in the right. I don't know that Bigley's car does the best wheel stands here, but I mean, it's in the top 4. The Mustang's not bad. Underwood's car is not bad. There's a few of them out here that look like really fun off the starting line with the wheels up and charging it. Ed Bigley is definitely in that conversation. Both drivers leave on red. Rocky Van Note goes 003 red, and he's going to lose it by winning the race to the red light. Ed Bigley minus 001, that's a winner, 575. at 119. 13 on 11 for Rocky Van Noot, but minus 003 for the L, minus 001 for the W. Garrett Griffith and Chris Coletti. Garrett in the truck. Chris Coletti. Chevy 2 down there. Up from Texas. We're working our way right on through the evening. Everybody having to make a little adjustment here as it gets a little bit darker. You're seeing the tree a little bit different. When you're dealing with 1,000th here and 1,000th there, that can make all the difference in the world. Chris Coletti away on the green, trying to track down GG. Not going to get him. 642, 013. Don't know what happened to Chris's car. 542, and he is a mile back of the dial. Reaction time was a thick cow coin flip, but Chris Coletti was a half a second slower, 4/10 slow, and Garrett just eased off the throttle and takes the W. Drew Buckner on the left side. Carson Neely on the right side. Look at the dial for these two. They're separated by only 0.02 of a second. The Gen 1 Camaro, the Gen 3 Camaro. That's like grandfather, grandson. You know, when I was your age, we didn't have enclosed trailers with air conditioning. Off the starting mark, Carson goes 004 at this end, and then Carson closes him out at that end. 004 take 008. Drew didn't have anything for that. Left second, cross second, ran too quick. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. And we roll on in. Gage Birch, Jamie Tupper backing up after the burnout. Steve Riggins is going to come in here and take you through the rest of this after his 00 dead on for the loss. Painful. Painful. Gage is down to his last shot at it, and he's already out in his A entry. This is his C entry. If he wants to go back-to-back late into the evening for the money run, he's got to do it right here, right now.
All right, thank you, Alan. Yeah, you're right. It's no salve, really, for that wound. He opened up a gaper. But, hey, it's all right, 14 total for the loss. If I can go out tomorrow morning and be 14 again, I'll take it, win, lose, or draw. So he just a little better than I was. Marco described it right. Wrong place, wrong time. Here's right time. Gage Birch, Jamie Tupper, 601, 463. They're separated by 9 thou. Here comes Tupper. Win line says Birch. 20, dead 9, taking 16 thou, 29 total. Tupper was 29 at the let go. So I had to go dead 0 to have a chance, but goes 1 above 6, no good. Gage Birch. Moving on. So we are in Biondo Racing Products, round number 2. Michael Needham, Hamilton, Ohio, 507 left side. Kyle Coltrera, Elliott, Maine, 455 on the right side. We will now take Group D. Group D to lanes 1 and 2. Potential buy is D465. Potential buy run D465. We'll take Group D to lanes 1 and 2, please. Group D, we will take you to lanes 1 and 2, please. Tom Worthington, man, you're leaving me. Dang, man. I'm not surprised. It's okay, I know. So Needham and Coltrera. Biondo Racing Products, round number 2. 5,200th head start going to Needham. Oh, Coltrera. Not normally late, he is here. Win light Needham, 12, 2 above. It's Coltrera, 36 and 2 thou under, no good. Mike Rogers, Albany, New York, 489 left side. TG Pascal, 461 on the right side. 9 to a 14. Rogers trying to make it fit and does. 9 take 10, goes 13 total. Pascal 14 dead, 9, 23 total. No good for TG. Tristan Strauss, Newark, Ohio, 484 left side. Courtney Grisay, Vermilion, Ohio, 417 the dial. $6,700 goes to Tristan Strauss. Grisay gonna give chase. She has the advantage. Win, light, Courtney. 5 take 1, goes 3 above. Tristan 19 and 2 above, no good. Marty Martin, 447 left side. Max Mosier, 467 right side. The Race Tech versus the American. Max has got some work to do. 12 thou behind, lighted up, win light for Marty Martin. 19 dead, 9, 28 total. Mosier 31, take 2 to be 5 thou under, no good. Bailey Ferraro, Fountain, Michigan, 443 on the left side. Chris Whitfield, Highlands Ranch, Colorado, 464 on the right. Nine to an 8. Wow. Oh, there you go, man. Chris Whitfield, 8 dead, 4, 12 total, taking 4 thou. Ferraro, 9 dead, 7, 16 total, no good. Bailey, I feel your pain. You feel like you can lay single teen packages? You ought to light a win light. It just didn't work out there. I get it. Whitfield, moving on. So Whitfield, moving to round number 3. Johnny Ezel, 457 left side. Jamie Holston, 447 right side. Holston out of Rural Retreat, Virginia, and Ezel out of Louisiana. 10 to a 25, and JBR's in control and lights it up. 10, take 5, goes 1 above 3, 23 total. Holston, 25, dead 3, no good. Ball's in deep trouble. Dustin Wirtz in full control. Wirtz 14, take a lot to be 39 foul over, 53 total and take 69. You do the math. Sean Langdon, Danville, Indiana, 443 left side. Joey Stojo, Irwin, Pennsylvania, on a 447 right side. To a 12, advantage Langdon. Win line says Langdon, as Stojo had a shot. 12, take 22, goes 10 foul under, had to take 12 or less. Langdon, 5, 1 above 9, getting the win. Marco Abruzzi, 481 left side. Chris Wallen, Spencer, Ohio, 448 in the right. Advantage Chris Wallen, win light Marco Abruzzi, 39 dead 2, take a 10 thou as Wallen is 29 and 2 above, no good. Mikey Bluefield Jr., 456 left side. Corey Galitti, 444 right side. One of them's 19, one of them's 19 behind. Mikey Bloomfield, trip, zip, 2 above 3 for the win. Galitti, 19, 1 above 4, no good. Sugar Shane, 456 left side. Brett Martin, La Plata, Maryland, 465 right side. Oh boy, they're both late. Martin and Carr, Winlight, Martin, 44, dead 1 for the win, taking 5 thou. Sugar Shane, 41, dead 9, no good. J. Bill U, Ryan Folk, Winlight B. Folk, as J was 6, take 38 to be 21 thou under, had to take 17 or less. B. Folk is 23, dead 0 for the win. Todd Piper, Carol McCarty, 461 on the left side, 469 on the right side. Calls this highlighter on the right side. You see why. She said, this is, I was out talking to her, she said, this is Tripp's car. She's borrowing it. Miss Carol's got 10 thou in her pocket, 12 to a 22, Winlight McCarty. 12 and 4 thou under. Piper's 22 and 14 thou under. McCarty going to round 3. Will Holloman, 466 left side. Tracy Sons, Hendersonville, Tennessee, 571 right side. Ten to a 17, advantage Tracy Sons. You see the brake lights, but the win light goes to Holloman as Sons is 10. Take 13 to be 2 thou under, had to take 11 or less. Holloman 17, dead 4, 21 total for the win light. McKenna Brown, Boca Raton, Florida, the Jags.com entry on a 452. Kevin Poitras, Quebec, Canada. The Ultratech machine, $4.45. Red for Poitras, McKenna Brown, 001 and 2 thou under. McKenna Brown moving on. 6 to a 15, Josh Ludke. Chris Stein lighted up for Ludke. 006, 1 above 8, taking 24 total. Chris Stein, 15, take 13 to be 4th thou under. Had to take 9 or less, no good. Jason Sizemore, Sneedville, Ohio, 506 left side. Donovan Williams, Bradenton, Florida, 476 right side. So 506 in the left, 476 in the right. Sizemore. I don't know if he had something messed up in his box, but he's way late. Donovan, 25 and 16 above. Kyle Bigley, Secaucus, New Jersey, 447 left side. Jim Glenn, Richfield, Washington, 452 in the right side. All right, so Jeff Serra, right side. Kyle Bigley, left side. Thank you, Marco. They always keep me straight. If you could have kept me straighter, like, I don't know, 3.5 thousandths earlier, that'd been great. But it's fine. It's fine. Now, so you didn't come back with, well, if you would have just bumped, dummy, you'd been good. See? Yeah, it really is. Yeah, hard to. I'd probably be mad at myself if I bump a 9 to a 4. Like, I still wouldn't be thrilled with it. I'm more apt to have variety to go bump a 4 to a 1 red. So Sarah and Bigley. To a 21, advantage Jeff Serra, win light it up for Bigley. 21, dead 6, taking 3 foul as Serra 15, but goes, gets three foul behind on the drop to go 1 above 5, no good. Bigley moving on. Champ McCrory at Aysville, Georgia, 460 on the left side. KP, Kevin Pollard. Right side, the Hoosier Racing Tire, Kowalski Racing Engines, House of Pain Performance, 68 Camaro out of McGaheysville, Virginia. Getting 6900s from Champ. Dead 8 for Kevin Pollard, 9 total, taking 8 foul. Champ McCrory, 14 dead 3, 17 total. No good. Reminder, racers, taillights are not optional. Taillights. Gotta have them. Rob Leipziger, New Hope, Pennsylvania, 461 left side. Matt Gramlich, Monroe, Michigan, 502 right side. K&N Pro, round 3 to 5 and 6. K&N Pro, round 3 to 5 and 6. turns it red by 10 thou. Rob gets by 22 and under. Christy back, 442 left side. Tommy Cable, 463 right side. One to a 19. Here comes Christy and speed kills. I don't care how long you've been doing it. Tommy Cable, one take 35 to go 2 thou under. Had to take 33 or less. Christy is 19, one above 5, 34 total for the win light. Christy back to round 3. The Rabbit, Kevin Brandon, Gaffney, South Carolina, 451 left side. Howard Michael, Newport, Michigan, 482 on the right side. Advantage Brandon, win light Michael, 25 dead 1, taking 4 thou as KB was 18, 1 above 2, no good. Randy Krause, Orfield, Pennsylvania, 492 left side. Jake Clayton, Chattanooga, Tennessee, 466 on the right side. Seven to an 8, got ourselves a race. Who's it gonna be? Win light. Jake Clayton, 7, take nothing. 6, 10 thou, margin of victory, going 1 above 7, 24 total. Krause is 8, 1 above 6, no good. Caitlin Krause, Orfield, Pennsylvania, 501 left side. Miss Mia Tedesco, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 454 right side. Ten to a 17, win light left side, Caitlin Krause, 10 dead 9, 19 total. Tedesco, 17 and 2 thou under, no good. Joe Crouch, 480 in the left side. Skylar B, Red Key, Indiana, 505 right side. Skyler leaving first by a quarter of a second. Skyler in full control. Win, light, oh no. Skyler's going to be sick over that one. 9 take 45 to be 15 thou under. Crouch follows through to be 9 thou under. Crouch moving on. Steve Law, Boonville, Indiana. Law Chevrolet Buick, 466 the dial. T-Rock, Troy Williams Jr., Bradenton, Florida, 475. To an 18, advantage Steve Law. Can he lay the law down? He does. 005, take 005, 16 total for Steve Law. Troy Williams, 18, dead 3, no good. Mitch Rouse, Zanesville, Ohio, 483 left side. Bob Hendrickson, 515 the dial right side. Two red for Bob Hendrickson. Mitch Rouse, 006. And 19 thou under moving on. Hendrickson dead 8 after being 2 red. Kenny Branscombe, South Salem, Ohio, 484 left side. Howard Westbury, 457 right side. $15 to a 19. Finish line. Who's it going to be? Lighted up for Westbury. 15, 2 above, 9. Taking 2 thou. Branscombe, 19, 2 above, no good. Vince Schroeder, Paxos, Pennsylvania, 455 left side. Cameron Fredrickson, 444 right side. Riverview, Florida versus PA. 9 to a 30, advantage Fredrickson. Win, light, Fredrickson. 009, one above 120 total, taking 3 fouls. Charter was under anyway, had no chance. Cameron Fredrickson moving on. Brian Merkel, Johnstown, Ohio, 499 left side. Bill Rao, Amanda, Ohio, 483 right side. Merkel in full control. Bill Rao was late. Win light Merkel, 19 dead 4, 23 total. Bill was 52 and a foul under. Big time red light right side, no good. Eric Bowman, 17 up front, goes 4:43.8 on the 4:45. Paula Holman, Pataskala, Ohio, 498 left side. Joe Barish, 487 right side. Full red for Barish. Win goes Paula Holman. She's 20 up front. Goes 1 foul under, 497.9. Barish under 200s, no good. Austin St. Denis, Howell, Michigan, 459 left side. Jason Lynch, racing Jason on a 475 out of Ashland City, Tennessee. 437 advantage St. Dennis, but the win light goes to Racing Jason as Austin is 3 above, no good. Racing Jason 27 dead 4, 31 total for the win. Jack Ostrowski, Doria, Pennsylvania, 435 left side. Justin Harrington, OEM Combustion out of Middletown, Indiana, 528 the dial for Justin. Justin looked late, he was. Win line, Jack Ostrowski, 003 dead 2, 5 total for Jack. Justin was dead 4, no good. Billy back, 426 left side. Josh Baker, 467 right side. With 29, Billy back, Josh Baker advantage, Billy back, win light back, 19 dead 9, 28 total as Josh Baker had a shot, kind of, but mathematically he didn't. 29, take 4 to be 5 thou under. So no good, Billy back, moving on. Art Chofee, Campbell, Ohio, 463 heads up race with Scotty Albrecht. Out of New Jersey. Red line start for Chofee. Scott Albrecht, 005, 1 above 1, 16 total, moving on. Chofee, dead 8, but red no good.
Attention to pits racers, please listen up. We're at the point we're about to go into round number 3. That means Super Pro drivers. We will not be calling you to the lanes by group letters. For the remainder of the night, we're going to be calling you door cars first, followed by dragsters. So right now, all door cars be on standby. And when we do call door cars, if you're double entered, try to get the first one to the front of the pack. I know there's still a few double entries in.
Jay Ralston, 437 left side. Steve Hughes, 462 right side. Six to a not 6. Ralston, 006 dead 8, 14 total. Hughes was late and 9th thou under. Oh, this ought to be a matchup. Don Butkowitz, Prineville, New Jersey, 474 left side. Gary Williams, G-Dub, 454 right side out of Bradenton, Florida. into a 29, advantage G-Dub. Win light says G-Dub, 10 takes 6, goes 2 above 3, 33 total. Buckowitz 29, 1 above 0, no good. Bill Krug Jr., 477 left side. Jeremy York, Selma, Indiana, 448 in the right. (23 to a 38), advantage York. Win light York. 23, 1 above 9, 42 total for the win. Krug 38, 1 above 8, no bueno. Tom Dauber, 467 left side. Richard Briscoe, 488 right side. $2,100's head start goes to Richard Briscoe. To a 12, finish line, light it up for Richard Briscoe, 005 dead, 813 total. Dauber, 12, 1 above 830 total, no good. Dennis Mead, Newark, Ohio, 450 the left side. Tyler Rudolph, 456 right side. We will now take all door cars, lanes 3 and 4 for round number 3, all door cars. Round number 3, all door cars who are double entered, get towards the front, please. Double entered door cars get towards the front, but we'll take all door cars, round number 3, which is FTI round 3. We will take you, please, all door cars for FTI round 3 to the lanes. 14 to a 20, advantage Dennis Mead. Win light says not Mead. Mead 14, takes 42 to go 23 thou under. Had to be take 19 or less. Rudolph 20, 1 above 3. Glenn Sutherland, Cherubusco, Indiana, 482 left side. Lester Atkins, Corydon, Kentucky, 439 right side. (21 to a not 21). Sutherland in trouble. Win light. Lester Atkins, 21, 3 above for the win. Sutherland misses it, goes 3 thou under, no good. Jamie Budge, 473 left side. Bill Prest, 449 the right side. Bill Prest gets the win, 004. Takes 6 to be 7th thou under. Jamie Budge, 10 and 7th thou under, no good. Final pair of Biondo, round number 2, Bill Priestor, Twinsburg, Ohio, 541 left side. Dan Davies, 413 right side, Diamond Race Cars. Entry. Ben's like 541's not slow, but I'm getting like almost a second and a half. It's rough. You might. I mean, well, good. We'll see what happens. $30 to a 48, win light goes Dan Davies, double breakout, 30 take 5 to be 6th thou under for the win. Priester was late, under by 19th thou, no good, and that completes Biondo round number 2. So we're
now is to run the second 30K tomorrow and a third 30K on Sunday.
Couple more laps around the tree and we should be ready to go. Alrighty, I do believe the tractor's getting ready to come off as we race into the evening. Darn that Mother Nature, we should have all been over at the barbecue by now, having a cocktail and reminiscing about how good we are, or used to be, or could have been. One or the other. We'll get the tractor parked. And K&N Pro. Round number 3 coming around, and then it'll be third round with FTI. Putting up the best losing package award that nobody wants to win, but if you have to, you'll take it. And here comes Pro. Here we go, K&N Pro 48. Rolling into the tunnel. Quick reminder to everybody, track lights are on, that means tail lights need to be on. Track lights equals tail lights. Tom Articus rolls up in the Dodge Dakota over on the left side. Steve Roars in right. Third gen Camaro. Difference in dollars, just 0.08 of a second with the Camaro actually going first. The truck will be on the chase. Ease them on in there, gang. Let's get going. Steve bumps in. He's ready to go. Tom lights that second bulb. He's ready as well. Here comes the countdown. Here comes the green. Both drivers away on the green. Tom did a better job at this end, and he's going to get the win light at that end. Steve got there first by 13 and broke out by 1/1000 of a second. He gets there first by 12. He wins. Tom had the bulb but left the door open down there, and Steve just couldn't quite sneak through. Tom Scrivignano now going to try to luck in his truck, and Kelly Smith. The topless 57. Bel Air in the right line, dial in 511. Solid handicap here, 1.67. The handicap head start. Both drivers get away on a green. Kelly's really got his work cut out for him. Has he got enough room down there? Survey says no, 6,800 for the win. 016 for Tom, gets there first by 11. And that locked out Kelly, missed the tree a little bit, ran 5:10 on the 511, still could not get there. And now it's Jason Ford on the left side. Shane Bonney on the right. I'm telling you, this is why we did the pickup prize pack. Look at how many trucks we got out here racing this weekend. Somebody today going to go home with a $500 certificate, courtesy of Strange Engineering. Thanks to Strange again for making it possible for everybody to watch on Motor Mania. Well, they're paying the freight. I love the way Shane Struck leaves the starting line. Just wheels up, charge down there. And I'm going to maybe get to see it again. Dead zero, drop his name in a hat for that APD carburetor drawing. He left second. He got there first by 006 running dead zero. Jason Ford, 21 on the bulb, 42 on the 41, and that left too much room. Shane took advantage of the too much room. To win it, 032, then throwing an egg. Joel Young on the left, Mike Gramlich on the right. Eric Smith on the chat. I thought Brittany would get more involved. I don't know that I would have thought she'd be a two-time champion, but I thought she'd get more involved. Red and red. 006 and 009. Joel Young won the race to the red light, but that means Mike Gramlich is going to win the race because he lost the race to red light. He red lit 3 thou less. 647 for the win, 753 on the 622 for Joel, who I guarantee you was talking to himself down there at about 400 feet, like, oh, come on, really? Bug McCarty left, Andrew stick right. Hey, listen up in the pits. Oh, attention in the pits. Pro door cars, if you're not there, you're late. I'm Super Pro, that is Super Pro door cars, Super Pro door cars. If you're not there, you're late. We just got a couple of pro cars left, and we're gonna dive right into Super Pro just like that. This time there was only one red light. It was Bug McCarty. And Bug fouls away a shot at the championship or the trophy and the cash. Andrew Sturck, 634 for the win and 107. CJ Yeager left. Skylar B in the right. A little Malibu on Malibu violence taking place here. With the dial in being separated by 0.14 of a second. Kyler's predicted a 668. That means CJ's going to go first. Both drivers crush it at 002 and then 682 for the win for CJ. 672 for Skyler. I think Skyler made a wrong choice down there. Both drivers are 002. Skyler dropped the nose and gave up the stripe. Running 4 above. CJ was dead on 3 for a 5 thou overall package. Ross Freeman going to take the solo here. Then we'll head into Super Pro. .683, 97 miles an hour for Ross Freeman on the solo run. Comes up a little data. Might come in handy later on. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the concept of good news and bad news, right? Best losing package, round number 2. $500 cash, courtesy Biondo Race Products, was Steve Riggins. Steve Riggins was the best losing package in round number 2. Unfortunately, employees of the Fling are uneligible, so I'm sorry, but we're just going to split that money up between everybody else. Sorry, Steve. Here we go with Super Pro. Door cars first. Mike Barber on the left side. Preston Mitchell in the right. We roll on through FTI, round of 3. They're putting up the prize this time, 531. On the 530, that's going to be a winner. Barber left first by a couple of thou. Runs 2 above the dial. Preston Mitchell, 023, taking 003. And he takes the win. Barber was 019, but he was 2 above. Leaving too much room. Leon Robertson on the left side and Aaron Vale on the right. And that really is a 73. Pontiac Trans Am. I'd only ever seen it from the back. I took a little walk through the pits earlier and looked in front of it. Yep, darned if it ain't. I didn't remember the 73 having those taillights, but then I don't remember what I had for lunch either because I'm old and it's been a long day and I drank. I mean, not usually during the day, but, you know, sometimes. Okay, usually during the day. Jeez. What are you, my mother? Aaron out there. Leon coming. Leon's going to get it. 6070. Throw Leon's name in the APD drawing. 019 on the tree was Aaron Vale. That part was good. Getting there first by 16, that part wasn't. Broke out by 9 thousandths of a second. Needed to snug it up a little bit more. Leon 026 with a 0 on the scoreboard, and there you have it. Garrett Griffith on the left side, Troy Williams in the right. Continue racing our way through the field. Pickup on pickup this time. I haven't heard any different. I think 005 is still the best package for a truck. Gonna win that $500 strange gift certificate. Well, I can tell you neither one of these is gonna have a 5-pack. That I can tell you for certain. But Garrett Griffith's going to have another shot at it later on because he's going to get the win light here. They left within 5 thousandths of a second. Garrett Griffith run 64, or run 34 on a 33. Troy got there first by 13,000, broke out by 6 of them. Gets there first by 7, he wins. Eric Sandlin now in his S10. Chuck Ridenauer in the Corvette. $108 is going to be the difference. In dial between the two. And the truck is going to leave first. Chuck's going to get to think about it. For 1.08. As soon as they stage. And look, they staged. This end of the racetrack was a 4th thou coin flip. They get down there and basically a dead heat. Sandlin goes 18.4 on a 20. That's 16 too quick. Ridenauer goes 10 on a 12. That's 22 quick. The 4th thou was all on the starting line. They crossed the stripe within 2 10,000ths. And the 4th thou Eric had on the starting line was the difference in the double breakout. That's why Eric is the winner, and Eric's coming back. Lou Greco, left side. Lee Newmeyer, right side. Greco the judge. Here come the judge. Pretty little side-by-side run. 6th thou, the difference at this end. 200, the difference at that end. Lou Greco wins it. Predicted a 91, ran a 92. Newmeyer predicted a 70, ran a 72. Lou Greco gets the better of it. 6th thou better on the starting line. 14 closer to the dial. Totals 200, and that was the margin of victory. Robert Grosh and Tracy Sons. Tracy in the Dodge Dakota. Trying to get her done in the truck. Red Chevrolet dialed in 556. The red Dodge dialed in 618. Dakota makes a little bit of a move towards the left, and Robert turns on a little bit of a red light. I know, there's no such thing as a little bit of a red light, is there? 618 on the 618, Tracy's son. 6.187, so Tracy's not going to get in the carburetor drawing, but he is going to get the win. Get to try it again later. Rob was too quick at this end by 24, too quick down the racetrack by 19. That's a combination that won't do well. Gage Birch rolls in now. Ran the table last night. Still got a shot at it here. We're going to have to deal with Kevin Brandon. Kevin Brandon's got some wacky taillights. Kevin Brandon's got like a taillight that's not grounded. When he puts his foot on the brake, this, then this, then this, then this. Doesn't it look like it's searching for ground back through the brake pedal? That's what it looks like to me. Thank you. 7 cars left. 7 cars left in the Pro 48. And K&N Pro 48, you will be on a ladder next round. I'm not calling you yet. I'm just letting you know that you will be on a ladder next round. Red light start for Kevin Brandon. Gage Birch has been all but unstoppable, and you ain't going to stop him by giving him a red light. 0086 flat for Gage. 004 red for Kevin Brandon, who was 3 too quick. Here comes Nick Hastings. In the left. Nick's Hansen in right. Well, look, it's Nick and Nick. Nick in the red car, Nick in the blue car. The blue car would almost fit inside the red car, wouldn't it? I mean, you'd almost like open the door and just slide it right in there. You know, if you needed to ship it someplace, it'd take a lot of peanuts to fill up the rest of the free space, but still. Red light start, Nick, 2 thousandths of a second. Red light's on, Hastings gone, the big Dodge is going on, dead on 5 at 102 miles an hour. 017 green, didn't need any of it. 606 for Hastings, but 002 red. And his Friday. 30K chase comes to a close. Lane Dickin now on the left side, Kevin Pollard in the right. As they hustle their way on down. McGaheysville, Virginia. I can't say I've ever heard of that. It's going to be something to put on my Google Maps later on, just see if I can find it. Another red light. All of a sudden we got red light itis up here. 003 RED for Kevin Pollard. Lane Dickin goes 601 at 111 miles an hour. Pollard goes 29.1 on a 29. Ouch. 003 red. Then dead 1. Joe Hoskins in the left, Marty Wright in the right. Let's just see if we can get 2 green lights here. We got 1.4 seconds. Discrepancy in dial. I just want green lights. Green lights. More fun to race to the stripe. Always more fun to race down to the stripe. Hey, green lights. I guess all I had to do was ask. Joe is out there. Marty is coming. Crazy. Crazy. 009 take 005. That's a winner. Dead 6. Marty Wright had a 10 reaction time, ran 1 above the dial. 15 beats 20 by 5 thousandths of a second. Marty Wright did a nice job. Joe Hoskins did a better job. Simple as that. Larry Hoke in his S10, taking on Brian Falk in the Cavalier. .579 to a .523. I make that about a 56 difference in dial in. And away they go. Separated this in by 3 thou. Separated that in by half an hour. Holy smokes, Brian, where were you going? Got there first by 400 to run 21 on a 23. Larry goes 582 on a 579. Reaction was 3 thou. Advantage to Larry, but Brian was just way out in front when he got down there. Ends up running under by 12 thousandths. Brings up Dylan Biondo in his truck and Matt Costable in his non-truck. The third gen Chevy Camaro. Rocking our way on through here, round number 3. FTI. Putting up the race for appreciation prize. And it is 500 bucks. Real money, cash money. Come and get your money. Matt's not gonna get the money. Matt leaves a red light in his wake on the Christmas tree, and Dylan Biondo predicted 599, runs 599. With 4 thou to spare, 022 on the bulb. 26 on a 27 for Matt, but the red light came on, and that was that. That was that. Dave Braskett now. Sonoma on the left side. Justin Mosier in the Corvette. Topless Corvette Roadster. Plugging in a 542. David's got a 658. That is 116. Difference in dial. At this end, can the pickup hold the Corvette off down to the stripe? Can end up being a double breakout, but David's going to get the better of it. 57 on a 58 is under by 3. 40 on a 42 is under by 14. In this case, 3 is better than 14. By 11 thousandths on the double breakout. David making it happen. Justin Mosier, 021 gets our first 006, but comes out on the wrong side of the math. Kurt Harrington left, Tommy Plott right. That really is a Chevette. Really, really, really is. The 87 model. And Tommy Plott. In that 65 Mustang. Tommy Plott, 013 dead 5, taking 2 10 thousandths. Wasn't really going to matter. Kurt Harrington was 025. He was mathematically locked out of the race, but 2 10 thousandths at the finish line stripe. Harrington getting there second broke out. If he'd have got there first, he just would have broke out by more. Tommy Plott had him covered. Chuck Roycraft in the left side, Carolyn McCarty in the right. The more I see that Rambler, the more I like it. I'd like to meet whoever it was that said, okay, I got an idea for a race car. You know that old Rambler wagon we got out there? That's my idea. I said, are you sure? I said, give me another beer. Let's think about it some more. Right place, right time. Wow. 005, 006 at this end. Chuck got there first by 6 hun. 6 hun. Breaks out big time. Carolyn goes 603 on a 601 with a 006, and that is a winner. 6 hun. Ugh. That's a lot of stripe. Jack Liggett, Bob Russello. Jack in the wagon, Bob in the Camaro. Wouldn't it be something if we had 2 wagons battle their way down to the final? I mean, I know a couple of people with wagons that think that'd be something, but I'm guessing there's a whole lot of people that don't have wagons that think that would be a bad idea. Hey, you know, sometimes you got to weed through a few bad ideas before you come up with a good one. Like, I got an idea. No, that's dumb. I got an idea. No, that's dumb. Oh, hey, there's a good one. Every once in a while, you get a good one falling out of the sky. 006 leaves last on one pair. 020 leaves first on the next pair. Jack Liggett for the win. 33-1 with an 020. That'll make it happen. Bob Russell goes 566 on the 563 with an 035 light and had nothing. Nothing. Todd Clark left, Kenny Underwood right. Clark in the boot. Now that's a big tire boot. Most of the Malibus are small tire machines. But Clark has got him a big tire boot. Can you imagine the first guy that called a chassis shop and said, okay, I want to back half my Malibu? And I'm sure the guy said, what, 65, 66? He said, no, 81. He said, what? You want to back half an 81 Malibu? So yeah, I got a great idea. Trust me on this. Well, after the first one became such a big hit, all of a sudden, now you can buy a kit for back half in a Malibu. Who would have thought that? 1 thou separated. Wow. Todd Clark goes 010, takes 004 and under by 1 thou. Kenny Underwood is 011 dead 2, and that's a winner. 010, take 004. See ya. 011 dead 2. See you in an hour. That's the difference between see you tomorrow and see you in an hour right there. Chase Mead in the 79 model Camaro. Brian Moore in the 92 Pontiac. Both drivers get away on the green. So we go from a 10 to an 11 to a 25 to a 35. Brian Moore, 025, one above. That's a winner. 035. Mead needed to be dead 0 for the win. Didn't happen. He got there first by 14. He broke out by 14. Dead 0 for the tie, and then cross your fingers what Chase Mead needed. He didn't get it. Pete Diagnolo on the left side. Nick Dishon on the right. Be another hot rod Malibu. I'm telling you, the first guy to hot rod a Malibu, people had to be going, that guy nuts? But now it's like, I want a hot rod a Malibu. They go, oh yeah, you too? You know how many of those I've done this month? Diagnolo locking in on a 576, Nick on a 539. They're in, they're set, they're ready to go. They're green. They're green, and it's a 2 thou coin flip. Wind light's going to come on for Nick, dead on 1. Diagnolo goes 1 above. Not making it happen. Nick goes 024 to Pete's 026. Give him 2 there, and then runs dead on 1. You got a 2 thou advantage, run dead on 1. You know what your opponent's got? Nothing. All right, Super Pro Dragsters. Oh, attention to the pits. Super Pro Dragsters, come on down, come on down. We're not calling ABC. Just Dragsters, Super Pro Dragsters to the lane. Billy Lieber, left. Rocky Van Note, right. Rocky Van Note, trip, zip for the win, 614. Billy Lieber goes 611 on the 612. He got there first by 17, broke out by 6. Had a chance to win the race. Rocky Van Note had a perfect light. Rocky Van Note gets the win. Rocky Van Note makes 50 bucks and gets a Kyle Seipel 000 hero coin for his efforts. No kidding. No kidding. Jay Schroeder on the left side, Kevin Redenbo on the right. Dragsters, Super Pro Dragsters, come on down. Lanes 1 and 2, please. Super Pro Dragsters, lane 1 and 2. Drivers leave on green. 2 thou is a split at this end, 11 thou at that end. Stay Schroeder for the win. Dead on 4. Kevin Redenbo said 608, ran 609, and that left the door open. Had 2 thou at this end, wasn't enough. Stays out in front by 11 thousandths of a second, runs dead on 4 and wins it. Jeremy York in the left side, Carson Neely in the right. Jeremy in the S10 out of Selma, Ohio. Carson Neely out of Berlin Heights. Battle of Red Chevrolets. The pickup is Jeremy. Camaro's Carson. Carson's actually going to leave first. The pickup's going to be chasing. Chasing. As my dragsters start rolling in lanes 1 and 2, appreciate that. Drivers away on the green. Carson got the handicap head start. Carson had the reaction advantage, and Carson gave the stripe back by 1 foul. Jeremy York throws an egg on the scoreboard. Put his name in the drawing for the ATI carburetor. Make that the APD carburetor. I got my acronyms mixed up. The APD carburetor, dead zero with an 041. Carson's going to be hating life. Hating life. 25 at this end, 626, and let Jeremy sneak by 1 thou. Go dead on. Jeremy gets out in front 2 thou. He breaks out. Threading the needle, man. Threading the needle. Tony Elrod into pickup. Jacob Palmer into Maverick. By this time in the weekend, aren't we all on a first-name basis? I mean, if they pull up, shouldn't I just be saying, hey, that's Tony and Jacob? Certainly by Sunday we're going to be there, right? I think so. 035 left first a minute ago. 006 just left last. Jacob, 002, dead 6. Tony Elrod, 006, 1 above. 16 thousandths overall package for Tony Elrod. See you tomorrow. Comer puts together an 8-pack. See you in an hour or so. Robin Banks in the pickup. Kalen Watson in the boot. Ooh! Green and green. The Malibu out in front. The pickup closing in. The pickup closing deal. 613. On the 611. That 009 light didn't hurt anybody. Kalen Watson goes 61 on a 59. 5 thou apart at the stripe, but a 009 for Robin, taking 005 at the other end. Putting hurt on Kalen. Mike Bloomfield now in the truck on the left side, and Chris Bear on the truck on the right side. Super Pro Dragster, I need you to the lanes. Difference in handicap here, exactly 1 bulb, half a second. On the countdown. Left lane gonna go first, at least he better. He better. He's entitled to half a second head start and he didn't go first. He's gonna be in a whole lot of trouble. Well, he did go first. Chris Bear on the chase. Gonna be a winner, 588, dead on 5. Beats dead on 3. Chris Bear, telling you. Had a 16 thou advantage on the reaction timer, got there first by 14. And there you have it. Taking a quick look down at the racetrack as Jason Ford and David Davis get set to go. Ford in the Chevrolet, Davis also in the Chevrolet, Ford in the Vega, Davis in the Camaro. Does that help? Does that help? Trying to be helpful. David right, Jason left. And David comes back. He is 10, taking 10 to be one above. Jason is 19, crossing second, also to be one above. David Davis comes out on the good side of the mat there, and his Camaro going to come back tonight. Logan back in the left side. Scott Hessler in the right. Looking down there at the Mustang with the white brake lights, I keep looking down and think that thing's pointed the wrong way. If he does a burnout and comes this way, I'm getting out of here. I don't want you to think I'm a sissy or anything, but if he does a burnout coming this way, I'm getting out of here. Logan, 12th thou better on the reaction timer, takes double 02. Scott Hessler didn't have anything for that. 027 dead 5 for the L. Logan goes 15, one above for the W. Ed Bigley now left and Doug Baker. Baker with the headlights on the back. At least that's what it looks like. Looks like headlights on the back. Baker and Bigley having at it right here. How about Baker with a six-pack? Trip, zip, dead 6. Ed Bigley's going to look at that time slip and go, yeah, okay, forget it. I'm going to bed. 024 and 2 above. Either one of those would lock him out. Baker, perfect reaction time. Turns that into a win. Turns that into $50 and a Kyle Seipel. Commemorative coin. Craziness here, craziness. Mike Barber on the left side, Christian Corey on the right. .612 to a 632. I call that 2/10 with a handicap head start going to the right lane. Head start goes to the right lane. Mike Barber trying to chase him down in the left lane. Christian got there first by 16, broke out by 15. Mike Barber goes 007, dead 6. That's 13 for the package. Christian Corey had a 12 light. Needed to be dead 1 to win. Dead 1 to win. Couldn't quite make that happen. Barber just making the window too small as Ross Freeman pulls up in the Nova on the left side. The green accents on the Nova sure set it apart from the crowd, don't they, Justin Logan? Over here on the right side. In the Monza. And they both get away on the green. Justin Logan was dark green. He sat on the bulb until he made sure it was green. Ross Freeman going to get the win. 008, 687. 632 on the 33 for Justin, but he wasn't even in the picture frame. 098. 098. That's like ouch on the old reaction timer. Garrett Griffith on the left side. Mark Price on the right. Pickup out of Kentucky. And the Mustang out of Pennsylvania. Whoa, where's the Mustang going? Man, that thing went towards the center line hard. Mark Price had to take his foot off the gas, so it's going to cost him the race, but he still got the car. 653 for Garrett Griffith. 005 to a 10 on the tree advantage Price, but the car drove hard left. Sounded like he had to pedal it out there, and by the time he was able to get back after the gas, Garrett Griffith was already in the next round. And look, there's more. David Braskin and Chuck Mendola. Over here on the right side. .6 the difference. Countdown right here, right now, and right there on green. Chuck Mendola was holding 3, didn't get the stripe, but he did get the win. 593 on the 592, 49 on a 52 for Dave. He got there first by 18 thou. Broke out by 27, had no window, no chance, no how to overcome that 051 light. Brings up Lee Newmeyer on the left side, Preston Mitchell in the right. And then we're going to go dragster racing. .38 going to be the split and dial here with Lee off and running first in the Vega, and then Preston and the topless Corvette Roadster. Preston out of Proto of Ohio. Rolls off the tongue. Rolls off the tongue. Separated at this end by 002. Separated at that end by 009. Lee is going to get the win. He left second, he crossed second. But he comes out on the good side of the math. Preston Mitchell got there first by 9 thousandths of a second, broke out by 1 of them. Ugh, he gets there first by 8, he wins it with an egg. He gets there first by 9, breaks out a thou. 68 on 68 for Lee with an 015 bulb. That's a winner. Marco Bruzzi in the dragster left, Carol McCarty in the dragster right. We continue racing into the evening here. Drivers taking their time, going up there in search of that top bulb. 481 for Marco Abruzzi. He's going to leave first. Transmission and converter dude who lives in Warren, Ohio. And Carol McCarty, the invader out of Georgia, made her way north. Had to take home some Buckeye cash and hardware. Wow, Carol leaves with a 004 but can't get there. Marco Bruzzi way behind at the start. 3 thou out in front at the finish line, runs dead on 8 to get the W. Carol was 004 to 43, but 473 on a 68. She just didn't get there. Letting the Bruzzi by 003, and he got away with one. Donovan Williams left side. Chris Whitfield right. Difference in dial here is 13. With the handicap head start going to Donovan. Team Overkill against Team Colorado. .23 to a 29 at this end, and at that end, Chris Whitfield gets there first by 4 hun, breaking out by 7 thou. 78 on 76 for Donovan Williams, and that's going to be a winner at 123 miles an hour. Bailey Ferraro. Courtney Grisey. I think I got that right. I think it's Courtney. No, red light. Red light for Courtney. Ouch. Ooch. Trip, zip, perfect, Bailey. That's going to be a winner. I do believe somebody left an air scoop out there. Courtney goes 418 on the 417, but initiated a run 6 thou. Too soon. Bailey has a perfect light. That'll get her a 50. That'll get her a commemorative of corn. Get the hardware picked up down there on the racetrack. We'll get right back after it.